Hello everyone, I am Surendra Jain, Master Teacher in Vedantu. We are discussing paper of KVPY 2018 SX stream. This is question number 90 of part 2 from the topic complex number. This was one of the most challenging problem of that year. Let us see what this question is. Suppose Z is any root of 11Z power 8 plus 20 iota Z power 7 plus 10 iota Z minus 22 equal to 0, where iota is root minus 1. Then S is equal to mod Z square plus mod Z plus 1 satisfies, and we are given options as A, B, C, D. Okay. Now to solve this question, let us first assume that roots of this 8-degree polynomial is Z1, Z2 and so on. If Z1, Z2 and so on up to Z8 are the roots, then we can see that product of these roots z1 into z2 and so on, z8 has to be minus 22 upon 11, that is minus 2. So if I write product of their mods, so mod z1 into mod z2 into and so on mod z8 will be equal to 2. Now listen carefully. In this options, first we are given this s is equal to mod z square plus mod z plus 1. So here z can be any one of z1 or z2 or z8. Okay. Now if I consider a option and if we assume that it will be true for all z's, in that case all mod z1 mod z2 should be less than or equal to 1. Then only I think we can have this s to be less than or equal to 3, but that doesn't seems to be possible because my product has to be 2. Okay. Now if we go to the option number C, where s is greater than or equal to 7, that means my mod z should be greater than or equal to 2, and that too for all z1 z2 z3 and so on z8. But that also doesn't seems possible because the product of all mods is equal to 2. If all of them are having mod greater than 2, this product will be greater than or equal to 2 power 8. So that is also not possible. So C also doesn't seems to be answer. And same with the same logic, I think D also doesn't seems to be the answer. So answer can only be B. But that was only objective method. Let us try to see how this question can be done completely. Okay, let me repeat once again that here z can be z1 or z2 or z8. So this s, whatever value assumes, it should be true for all possible roots. So in that way I have proved that A, C or D cannot be the answer. B should be the answer, but let us do it properly. Okay, so we have got so far, let me call this as equation number 1. Now to check whether mod z1 mod z2 can be less than 1 or not, let us write this equation once again as taking z power 7 common from first two, then it will be 11z plus 20 iota, and on the right hand side we will have 22 minus 10 iota z. So we can write this z power 7 to be equal to 22 minus 10 iota z upon 11z plus 20 iota. Okay, we can put mod also on both sides, so we will get like this. Now assume that sum of zi is having mod to be less than or equal to 1. Okay, in that case this mod of z power 7i will also be less than or equal to 1. So we will have this mod of 22 minus 10 iota zi to be less than mod of 11 zi plus 20 iota. Okay, if z7 is having mod to be less than 1, I think we can directly multiply because all quantities are positive. So we will get like this. Now we can do square also on both sides and write this mod as 22 minus 10 iota zi into its conjugate, that is 22 plus 10 iota into zi bar less than, and then it will be 11 zi bar minus 20 iota, and another bracket will be 11 zi plus 20 iota. Okay, let us multiply these brackets. So we will get on the left hand side to be 484, and then we can take 220 iota common, and that will be zi bar minus zi. Okay, and then the remaining term will be plus 100, because this iota into iota is minus 1, so plus 100 into zi mod square, and that should be less than, if we multiply it here we get 121 mod zi square. Okay, and then once again we get 220 common, 220 iota common, actually 220 iota common, and we will have zi bar minus zi. Once again we can check that here if we multiply this we multiply this 11 zi bar with 20 I and take 220 I common, so zi bar minus zi, and that remaining term is 400, because iota into iota is minus 1. So we can see this 220 iota into zi bar minus zi gets cancelled with this thing. Okay, so what we are left with on the left hand side, if I bring this 400, we will get 84, and it will be less than 21 zi square, which means my zi mod will be greater than 2. So we can see that we assumed that for some I, this zi is less than or equal to 1, but we obtained that mod of zi is greater than 2. So this is a contradiction. So this is a contradiction. And this contradiction means that there can be, for any I, we cannot have mod zi to be less than or equal to 1. So for all I, this mod zi should be greater than 1. And also, if all mod zi are greater than 1 and we have mod z1 into mod z2 and so on mod z8 to be equal to 2, so for all I, mod zi has to be less than 2 also, because even if one of the mod zi is equal to 2 or greater than 2, this product cannot be equal to 2, because all other zi's are to be greater than 1. So we have proved that for all I should write all here. For all I, this mod of zi should be between 2 and 1. And hence now we can say that this s, which was mod z square plus mod z plus 1, now any value of z we take from z1 to z8, it has to be from 3 to 7. So this completes our solution for this question, and now we can say B should be the answer. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.